Highlight, I'm honestly getting scared. 6-1, and you know, I went and looked before this. I got bad news for the rest of the year. Benjamin Medley already has 10 interceptions through 7 games. Means we have to go and throw 0 interceptions for the next 5 games if we're going to reach our goal of being sub 10 on this season. We're already throwing the ball a ton less per game, half as much per game. Although, like, if you look at stuff, our average yards is lower, but on half the attempts. Passing yards aren't good, but the completion percentage is higher, our QBR is higher. Ben's only a junior. He's going to be around for years to come. Hopefully. He tried to leave us before. He might try to leave us again. Let's I guess go ahead and load into this. I think we shouldn't have too many problems. I just have to not play like an idiot. They're only a 72 overall team. Let's go alt aways. We don't wear those very often. 6 interceptions. We got a shaky bar on our overall advantage, so that's nice. And we're gonna go to the. We said we were gonna try the 3-4 for a bit. Try the 3-4 this game. See how it works out, and if a defense has a good game, we'll make the official switch. The coaching strategy. Oh, mediocre team. They're probably gonna run on us until we sell out to stop the run, and then they'll start maybe trying to pass. But one of the worst passing teams in the nation, just like us, and they got a good pass D. Better prevent that. Is it not, Zach? Is it not? I don't have an easy way to cover up the my license to prove that. Thank you, Zach. We're trying to get some wins. That's the best birthday present I can get right now. Oh, el primero de octubre. I'm in my midlife right now. I'm too old. Well, the true midlife. Half of that. That's a 13-mile-an-hour wind here in Colorado. Yeah, we're just gonna say that the ranking that we'll likely have if we win this game is what my age will be. We're currently at 26, and that's not it. Oh, Benny. 8 of 11 last game. I guess isn't terrible. I'm not feeling too comfortable. Too confident. I'm 6. Oh man. You guys are some really well-spoken 6 and 8-year-olds. Are you level? Is it 11? Is 60 the max right now in Classic WoW? You got a ways to go. Decent first play there. Oh, it seems like we have like the smallest delay that we've had in a long time right now. Or you guys are just actually fast typing. Thompson! 12-yard carry. I don't know if I can bring myself to get into addictive personality. I would play it like religiously for a couple months and then just never play it again. That's what I do with everything. It's a good first down. Thompson, oh gosh. Not going to be able to pick that one up. Thaddeus Blackman gets the tackle. We're going to throw here, just a screen though. 2nd and 10. Basically, it's going to be the Thompson show in this game, assuming he can get a block or two. We'll lose 2 yards there, so we get a completion, but we lose 2 yards. At least it's not a pick. 3rd and 12, we're going to have to... fuck me. We're going to have to make a throw. I don't feel comfortable right now. 101 passing. Ben's got 5 wide. I'm gonna send Manning across and have Nehemiah just run along the sideline there. See if somebody wants to get open. Eyes are looking. Oh gosh, we had guys and couldn't even get rid of it. Oh man, that's not a good start at all for this game. That's a huge fucking sack. Oh man, 14-mile-an-hour wind's gonna try to carry us all the way to the opposite side of the field, and it's not a good punt either. He's gonna field it. Oh gosh, like the 30, and he's across midfield. Cark and Pip are out, sleeping elsewhere right now, doing cat things. That's right, we're in the 3-4. 2-man under. Ooh, I like that. It's not a play we've been able to run. What did I do for my birthday? Well, let's see, I slept in really late, and I got up and I went to the store and bought some snacks, ate some food, and now I'm here. All my friends live a couple hours away, or hour away, and it's the middle of the week, and my parents are out of the country, and my siblings came to visit last weekend, so just got you. But you know, so that's the problem with having your birthday on a weekday. Oh, defense. We've got him at least in a 3rd and 1. This Joshua Stoner guy doesn't seem too fast, so I think we'll be okay. We just have to make a couple good plays. Bring in the renegade, show the blitz, try to sell out for this run here. And, oh, we hit him, but he's able to pick up 2 yards falling forward. Oh, yeah. You wake up in the morning and it's just like the greatest thing that could have ever happened. Especially if your birthday was on a weekend. That was always great. Oh, they fumbled that. Picked it back up and got another 5 yards. Oh man. Mike Herring. Good recovery. Not sure how he had the wherewithal to just scoop that and keep moving, but ooh, lordy. It feels very dark in my room right now. You know, I knew that they were going to be running a lot. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time stopping it. Omar gets in for 6. That's rough. That is very rough. Stoner's out for a quarter at least. I remember my N64 for Christmas. That was a good one. Oh, Kingsley Manning. This is going to be a good return. We're going to have decent field position, so maybe we'll be in 4-down territory. We have to score on this drive. This has got to have something going. Oh, Thompson, he had a good start to the last drive, and then, oh my gosh, it all just fell apart. It's gonna lose a yard there. Wait, fucking Jace Bobo got the tackle. Nehemiah's brother apparently plays for Air Force. Jason, Nehemiah, great names for your kids. 2nd and 11, another option, because something's got to work, and there it is. Thompson picks up most of it, gives us a manageable 3rd down. Oh, man. The no Bills part is the best part of being a child. 3rd and 3. Should be a 1st down. No, Thompson can't get it. He got a yard. It's 4th and 2. Our offense doesn't exist right now. I'm gonna go for this. We're gonna hope for the best. Something good has to happen. 4th and 2. Medley will keep it. There we go. Good carry. Slide down to be safe. I don't like the fact that I'm having to go for these on 4th down. But, better than giving up the ball, I guess. Oh. I used to play Modern Warfare 2 every single day after school in high school. And Manning, oh, he can't hold on to that one. We waited, we had the perfect timing, and just, it didn't work out. Oh, man. Let me get FaZe on the horn. I can talk to, like, Myers Leonard. He's now on FaZe. That's a face mask. Give us that 1st down. We need all the help that we can get. Yeah, this is definitely $120. Certainly didn't
automatic 1st down.
Get it from China. This is like, I don't remember, some cheap Amazon shit. Just imagine I show up on stream and just start flexing. Just all of a sudden I'm just in fucking, like, straight Gucci.
That makes it 1st and goal.
Oh man, that would be hilarious. We got a 1st and goal. We're gonna give it to Thompson and let him get in. He's got a ton of rushing touchdowns in his career. He honestly might set the record for the school. And we're gonna tie it up. 8 plays, 54 yards. 2 minutes off the clock. I mean, I don't know what stuff costs on there, but Fiverr I think is a decent place to look for that. And then, like, Streamlabs just has a lot of built-in shit that makes it easy to set it up. I didn't make it. I have a friend who's a graphic designer. He did it all. I'm not talented. Oh wait, this is gonna be a run, huh? See if we can get some sort of decent stop. There's a flag down. Could be an offside. My first guess is holding though. We don't see a whole lot of holdings called in this dynasty. It's on a wide receiver.
Still 1st
down. And almost able to do something here maybe. I'm still just gonna rock the 2-man under. Zach, would you stream NCAA? Or like, wow. This is gonna be a run, right? Oh, I thought it was going to the left. Goes up the middle. 2nd and 15.
That'll bring up 2nd and 15.
Almost there. I'm pretty sure you could cheese out like a couple if you used your phone or something. It's always easier when you're not having to deal with a capture card. Like literally, I mean, when I first started streaming, oh blanks, you gotta pick that. When I first started streaming, it was like a game called the Crusader Kings, and like just random shit that I had on my computer that I could handle. And then I found a cheap Elgato on Craigslist. Drove to Vancouver, got it. Kingsley, gonna get a chance to get a return, and this might be our chance to take the lead. It's surprisingly easy to set it up. I was expecting to have to go through a little bit more to get it working in Streamlabs, but it's pretty much plug and play. Bentley, oh, got a nice move there. It was an interesting little tackle.
That's a gain of 4 on the play. That brings up
And
second
gosh, it's not a great first quarter for us. Oh man, let's get something going. And one day, man, I wish there's a lot of PC games that I wish I could do right now, but I just don't think I'm gonna get the frames that I want while streaming for what I have. But just like more, I want to do some more obscure sports games. Ooh, that's a great pitch to Nehemiah. The first and 10 at the 11. I'd like to maybe do some theme streams. Like I know that like Param Crow, he'll be doing some like scary games later in the month for Halloween. I would like to be able to do something like that. But gosh, it'll be interesting. What Discord message? I feel like I probably said this a long time ago. Oh, that one. You're gonna say that Bobo's the best player on the team? When we got Kingsley Manning?
Number 7 on the run. Call it a gain of 7 yards.
Hey man, UCLA is dookie. I hold by that. Third and 1. We're in. That I want to do? Just like, you know, more obscure sports stuff. Because there's a lot of weird stuff on the PC. And then like some theme stuff. Just depending on like time of year, like spooky shit for Halloween and whatnot. But with the processor and graphics card I have right now, it just makes it kind of a pain in the ass to try to make it look good and get good frames while streaming. Oh, 100% they could have scored 160 on UCLA. There's a lot of teams that probably could have done that this year. And then somehow they come out and win a game. Is that absurd? Where's this run going? It's a draw. Ooh, bad angles. Bad angles. 19 yards there. I put him back in earlier than I expected him to. He was out for a quarter earlier. I gotta bring a little bit more pressure, I think. A little strong safety blitz. This is an interesting running game because it's not like they're running the option and just feeding it to everybody. It's one guy just all over the place.
That'll bring up second and 11.
I honestly I thought that UCLA was going to be better this year, but DTR is just not a great quarterback, I guess. Second and 11. I'm curious to see they play the Beavers this week, and ooh, that was a big hit. Honestly, that's a toss-up. Like I think it's like only a couple points
That'll make it third and
differential on the spread. So I think there's a good chance that the Beavers get their first conference win of the year. But there's also, oh, that might have been on me. There's also a chance that UCLA figures something out. Chip Kelly, I don't know. I think he's definitely a better coach than Jonathan Smith or whatever his name is, but both of those teams are just crazy to me. It's going to be a draw. Oh, 4 Giraffes swallowing them up. And hey, at least Oklahoma State beat Oregon State. Oh. They're running an option there. That's not going for anything.
That brings up 3rd and 14.
The Iowa of the Big 12. So like you're like kind of good and you can win big games, but then you can also just get obliterated in big games. That seems inconsistent. That's kind of how I see Iowa in the Big Ten. Man, these guys don't pass often, but when they do, they're kind of just like slapping me around. I'm gonna give it to the second string, Wayne Overman the third. That's a that's a royal sounding name. He's gonna get a yard. Start using Boone. Focusing on the running back. This has got to be a carry, right? It's an option. I got to try. Oh my gosh. I was going to try to stretch the quarterback out, and it did not work out very well. It'll be a 3rd and 1. Time to bring some pressure. Hope they don't pass. Oh, they... Huh. It's almost like they heard me. Wide open to the tight end in the end zone. There's 3 minutes left in the half, which means I got to do something to take the lead before we go into the 3rd quarter. Hopefully it starts with a good little kick return from Kingsley Manning. Yeah, that's a unfortunate situation. So you can Manning get some blocks. Ooh, that's all right. Okay, out at the 35. We've got just under 3 minutes and all our timeouts to drive down the field and put one into the end zone. And like the true passing team that we are, we're going to go to the air on 1st down. See if we can't find Eddie Vandermeulen. And there he is, wide open. Almost at the 50-yard line. I'm not too worried about the clock burning right now. We don't want to score too quick because if any team's going to give up a 5-second drive, it's us. We're 2 of 3 passing. Our incompletion was one that was dropped by the receiver. It wasn't just like a miss. Run Ethan Lyra the other side of that hole. Get a nice 5 yards. Get us across midfield.
That brings up 2nd and 5.
And see what we can get through the air on 2nd down. I'm kind of upset. Freaking, I feel bad for Cal first of all, but if Cal would have won their game last week, oh my gosh, he stopped running. I was trying to throw to A, but he stopped running. If Cal wouldn't have had Chase Garbers get injured and would have won their game last week, I think that it might have been a decent candidate for the Ducks to host game day. Or have game day? I don't even know if it's a home game, to be honest. But now that Chase Garber's out, I think that Oregon's going to slaughter this week. Thompson. Ooh, he trucked a man. That was some big boy running from Travis Thompson. 16 yards on that carry. It's only taken a minute. And gosh, we're inside the red zone. Mostly on the ground as well. Give this one to Ethan. Don't let him get slapped. Zach, if I knew anybody who played, I'd send you their usernames, but think any of my friends do. I don't know if any of the... Yeah, I don't know who it is. Thompson, another good carry. So Lyra isn't having a... Gosh, I'm burpees hell right now. Lyra isn't having an easy time running, but I guess he's just soaking up the bad plays from our offensive line. And then Thompson comes in to make it good. Although this one he might be in. Yeah, just absolutely dominated that safety. Just makes it easy. 21-14, a minute 14 left, so we can at least sell out for the pass. Maybe we get a pick. We're even right now on the season in the turnover differential. A perfect 0. Although Ben's 10 interceptions on the season certainly aren't helping us. You got 5 games to throw no picks. Hopefully we can grab a couple. Chaz Bray has 5, including at least 1 pick 6, which is fantastic. I want to see him pick up a couple more. The Alpha Giraffe, always in on it. And then, of course, there's good pressure. It'd be nice if somebody wanted to react. Oh man, Blanks has a few picks. Newberry has been a little bit disappointing, considering he's a preseason All-American. I haven't been impressed with the defensive performances we've seen out of him this year. Again, all the time in the world, and this could be a big one. Oh, we get the tackle at least. Yeah, at least this is a 4-2 Air Force, right? So they have a winning record. This could be a lot worse. Only a minute now in the half, and there's a good sack. That was a great sack.
That brings up 2nd and 13.
We gotta move quick right here.
2nd and 13. We know it'll go to the air. We just want to keep getting that pressure. Rushing 4 is useful. And, oh, I tried to jump that route with Blanks. He just didn't get his hands up. Clint Dowdle will pick that one up. And, oh. We get some pressure on Herring. He finds a man wide open. It's Clint Dowdle again, 26 yards. Well, they're in field goal range. We just, at this point, are, I guess, hoping to get an interception. Yeah. What are you doing? Oh, my gosh, Blanks. He stopped it. Oh, man, he had some terrible, terrible defense right there. And just said, nah, I was just kidding. It rips it out. That was lucky. Are they going to run it here? Oh, okay. Interesting formation inside the red zone to decide to throw there. 33 seconds now. 3rd and 9. I might be taking a timeout if we stop him here. Coker, good pressure. Herring's going to take off, and we'll get the sack. Taking the timeout. 21 seconds on the clock. I want to have a chance. It's like, I keep hitting this damn cord every day. I need to do a little cable management tonight, I guess. They're going to hit the field goal, but with, I don't know, 18 seconds left, we should be able to, I don't know, or we'll have a chance, I should say, to march down the field. Maybe put up a field goal of our own. Up 4 right now, but they get the ball to start the 3rd quarter. A good return from Manning would help. It's going to start with good blocks from Gene and Lyra. Lyra just decimated the guy that he had to block. But then Gene couldn't hold his, and I'm unable to get very far. So at the 21, we've got 15 seconds. You know, it really sucks because there's a chance that we throw a pick here. But it's, you know, an end of the half pick, which I don't count quite as much. Okay, Manning going deep here. No, never mind. I'm not seeing it. Nehemiah Bobo. Oh, can we throw it that far for him? Damn it, Zach. Just put this on because I'm sad. Sad hoodie moment. Like, why doesn't he adjust to that at all? Well, there's 11 picks on this season. Oh, I will say, I think this. Oh, we might have jumped off on that. This 3-4 so far has been. Are you? Yo, dude, they just. They just did that to me. Oh my god. We hit the quarterback as he was throwing too. It's just wide open. So instead of being up 7, we're down 3 and giving them the football. Oh, what a terrible end to the half. Absolutely atrocious. Right when they started to pass, second worst passing team in the nation by yards gained. And they have they've made us look bad through the air. This is some Spooktober shit that's happening. I'm gonna start running it some more.
Here we go. Green 90. Green 90.
Oh my gosh, can we tackle him? 7 yards there for Omar again. We had him kind of touched in the backfield. We were there. We just didn't do anything with it. Bring Blalock up. Be nice to hit him behind the line. And he's going to fall forward, get 3. At 3rd and 1, I don't feel confident at all. Should bring this NCAA blitz. Show a blitz. Focus in on Fatah. And it's an option, and we'll hit the quarterback behind the line. Oh, that's so necessary.
That is a loss of 1 yard on the play.
With the way that this defense has been playing, we got to have anything positive. Back Chaz Bray up. See if he can get us a nice little block. And maybe spring some sort of return. No, we'll just take what, the 5 yards. Never mind. We're actually gonna lose yardage here from a clip.
Personal foul.
That's disappointing.
Receiving team.
Very, very disappointing.
Still first down.
Oh well, we'll just try to play some football. Get back into this game. Need a touchdown here. Got to take the lead. Ooh. Nice moves from Thompson. Ooh, we've now, I think, just as a team, we've rushed for over 2,000 yards this year. And this might be a mistake. Zach, we're 6-1. We're ranked 26th right now. I'm gonna play action. This could be real risky. Oh, A's wide open. It's Garen Vincent. Couldn't stay in bounds. I threw that a little bit late. If we win this game, we're almost guaranteed top 25. Especially, I think it was Michigan State, who's like 22 or 23, has to play a top 10 Indiana. Like number 8 or something. So there's a good chance that they'll take their 3rd or 4th loss and drop out. We just have to win is the hard part right now. Thompson, oh my gosh, just bowled down the safety again. He's getting stronger as the year goes on, I swear.
That brings up 2nd and 1.
We're gonna try a triple option here on 2nd and 1. Just don't fumble. Hey, let's knock on wood real quick because we already know that's very likely to happen. Try to read this one properly. And, ooh, the nice late pitch to Thompson. Doesn't have a speed to get to the edge. Safety does a good job of making that tackle. And, oh, I got to make a lot of commands is what it seems like to me. There's too many goofs. At least we got the first down there. I'm looking at Lyra on this screen, and oh, thank God he dropped that because he was going to lose a couple yards. Just didn't keep running after we threw the ball. Second and 10. Trying to get some positive yards on the ground. 24 Maryland beat Penn State. That sucks for us. And Thompson, good job falling forward. Man, when we're handing the ball off to Thompson, he's doing a great job. He's already over 100 yards on the game, averaging 6 per carry. We're just going to give it right back to whoever's in at the running back. We're 1 of 3 on third downs. Lyra's in, so that's no good, but should be in 4-down territory if he can't pick it up. And yeah, he got us to a 4th and 1, but we just got to hope we convert this. If we don't, we're in trouble. I don't want to have to kick a 50-yard field goal, though. Put this into an 0-1 trap. We're perfect on our first one 4th down conversion. See if we can stay perfect. Get the second one, and yeah, oh, Thompson. That's a hole. That was really risky. It was really, really risky. The defensive tackle was in the backfield immediately. Just took the wrong angle. Sigh of relief after that one. Lyra's coming back in for this option. Medley's going to keep it. And he's going to score. What a move. What a block. Dive into the end zone. It's the only showboat we can get right there. No fumbles on that drive, Zach. We take the lead. And we'll just kick the extra point. Make it 4. Put a little bit of pressure on him. And give him the ball back with 3:41 left in the third quarter. Assuming they're not taking that out.
The kickoff is down for a touchback.
I don't know if you can do anything. Shame. All right. Try to stop this running here. There we go. Good hit behind the line. Joshua Stoner's got nothing going for him there. Of course, it's Reynaldo Montoya. True man of legend. Second 11. That's going to be another draw. And, oh, I think that was Reynaldo that had him in the backfield, but was able to slow him down enough. It's still another loss of a yard. He did a good job of getting a body on him, but it's not enough to, you know, get the tackle. He wants those stats. 3rd and 12, expecting a pass. Hendricks getting a little bit of pressure, and there's a sack. Coming off with the defensive end. That's our 3rd sack of the game. And we'll bring up the punt team. 4th and 19. See if we can get any sort of return on one of these. Just too slow, really, is what it feels like to me. Take Hollis back as an extra blocker. Pick up this first one. And allow Manning to pick up what little speed he can get. And you know what? That's decent. We're going to be starting at their 40-yard line. They have 0 second half yards right now. Big fan of that. Big fan of that. That's multiple drives as well. Falcons are maybe starting to get a little bit worried. Now that we have the lead, I'm not worried about running or about the clock and being forced to pass.
That's good for a gain of 7 yards.
So we're moving,
That'll bring up second
no
and 10.
problems. No. Thompson towards the edge. Uncommon play for us to run towards the edge, but we got some good blocks. That's going to be another 9 yards for the man. He's having himself a game. 126 on 20 carries. And his average yards per play just continues to go up. This is maybe risky. It's only our 7th pass play of the game. Let's see if we can find something. 1st and 10. And, oh, I don't like it one bit. Never mind. Oh, my. I thought I thought that he was gonna be open and I could throw it over the top of this short like linebacker. And then I didn't do that. And here we are. Yeah, that's fun. Stoner's gonna get this carry. Or maybe an option out towards the edge. It shouldn't go for anything though. If we blow this, I'll have no words. I'm gonna expect some passes here on 2nd and 15. See if maybe I can get another couple sacks for Hendricks coming off the edge. Maybe a screen, but I don't expect them to run it here. Okay, or they can and just, again, lose a yard. Stoner is... He's had a rough couple of drives. Let's see if we can avoid giving up the first down on this 3rd and long. Try to get the ball back. All day to throw for the quarterback. And we're going to take him down. Woo! It's another sack. It's a loss of 6 yards. Force them to punt out of their own end zone. Snapping the ball at the 2-yard line. And we knocked somebody out. Herring is injured. I don't think they could fuck up the snap there, but oh, look at that. We're fielding it on our half of the field. And it's Gene, the man with the kick return. He's got deceptive speed, and we're starting this drive just outside the red zone. So the interception really just serves as a way to delay the offense. As far as I'm concerned, I'm going to go conservative tempo because I can't afford to allow this game to go on very much longer. And Thompson, he might have a big hole up the middle here. Look at that. Nice little juke. It's a 1st and goal. That'll be... We'll have one more play, I think, left in the 3rd quarter. No, we can take this into the 4th. You're going to... Do you have season passes, Zach? Let's let the clock expire. Okay. I was going to say, I feel like you're going a lot. The 28th marked my 7-year anniversary with my fiance. 1st and goal. Start of the 4th quarter. We're going to give it to Thompson and let him go to work. I don't know how he didn't get into the end zone there. It definitely looked like he had the momentum to cross. But I'm going to take a 2nd and goal at the 1 almost every single time. We should just be able to give Thompson the touchdown here. Makes a little bit of contact, but it doesn't matter. There's our 10, it's going to be 11-point lead. Actually, you know what? We're going to go for this. We're going to go for this. Is that going to be a problem? Triple option if I can get the play off. And Medley pitching it out to Garen Vincent. Convert the 2-pointer. Try to get this so that if they're scoring touchdowns instead of field goals, we're going to be fine. Listen, we've had... I mean that fucking Ohio State FAMU game where we threw the pick 6 on the extra point and they won because of it. 5 sacks. No interceptions, though, but 5 sacks is... Apparently the 3-4 is the answer that this defense needed. Oh, the Houston game? Yeah, listen, that wasn't a turnover, though. That was just me being foolish. It's going to be another tackle for loss. Our defense is apparently thriving under this new set. We have given up like negative 20 yards in this quarter, or in this half. It looks like they want to run again. Oh, they finally get a good carry. That's the this is the 4th drive of this half, I think, for them, and they finally got a 1st down. This is a run to the left. No, it's a run to the right. No, it is a run to the left. We'll swallow him up. Another tackle for loss. Oh man, I'm sure that I could create like a 30-minute compilation of failed clutch moments for my NCAA playing. Moments where I could win the game or do something incredible and I just completely fuck it up. I'm going to just force the quarterback to keep that one so we can pop him, force the 3rd and 11.
That's a gain of 2 on the play. That makes it 3rd and 11.
And I got to imagine they're going to the air here, right? Yeah. 3rd and 11. Hendricks with the pressure. Oh, he barely got it off. It's not a sack.
Lewis was the intended receiver.
Boy, did we drill him on that one.
That brings up 4th and 11.
Honestly, I don't think I've ever had Funyuns. I really don't. Gene, can you get another decent return here? Yeah, you can. 16 yards. That's good enough for us. Number 3, Alabama just lost to a number 14 Tennessee. This world is not correct. Oh, Bama. Poor souls. It's another undefeated team knocked out in front of us. And another 6-yard game for Travis Thompson.
5 yards.
My favorite cracker
Make it 2nd and
probably had to be the chicken and a biscuit. Love chicken and biscuit. That's like such a, it's just, Oh, that's good. Apparently I'm passing here. This is not at all what I wanted to do. So we're just gonna actually psych and run it. Slide down, stay in bounds, keep burning clock as much as we can.
Call it a gain of 14 yards.
I don't know what play I called. We had guys open, but we've thrown it 7 times, and 2 of those throws have been picks. So I'm not a fan of that. 1st and 10, put it back to the ground. Humans don't belong in the air anyways. And Medley's going to have a decent carry there again.
Number 13 with the run.
He's got more running yards this year, I think, than he has passing yards. Which is kind of sad. 3:26 on the clock. Even a field goal here, I think, would put it out of range for Air Force. And we'll give it to Nehemiah Bobo, the contested number 1 man on the team,
That brings up 2nd and 9.
and a poll taken by fans. We've got a 2nd and 9. I will go to the air here. I do think that this is a good chance to run. So I think that they're going to bring some pressure. Let's roll outside the pocket. And Newberry. Ooh, Quinn Newberry. It's a passing touchdown. That's only our 2nd passing touchdown of the season. It's the tight end, brother of the All-American safety. And
The kick is good.
I think that puts the game away. It's going to be 3 scores there. That's a heroic effort. Tennessee 8-1. I'm not sure I'm buying that.
Lewis deep to return.
Something in this simulation's not correct. 43-24. Oh, could you imagine if Tennessee beat Bama this year?
Down for a touchback.
It would be hilarious. Michigan State, number 22 in the nation, does lose. That sounds to me like there's a spot open in the top 25 for the Giraffes. This could be a chance. I didn't. Oh, we get pressured. Newberry. He's going to get credit for a tackle for loss. There's the All-American.
Number 1 takes him down behind the line at the 23-yard line.
Oh, I am loving this.
That'll bring up 2nd and 12.
I don't think I did, Zach. I don't think I did see that. Hendricks. Oh, we are forcing this quarterback to run for his life, and he fumbled it, but the running back will pick it up and get a couple more yards. They get 8 yards out of that play. That's insane. Oh, man. Defense is just not having an easy time creating turnovers right now. Going to focus on the running back in case they do go to the ground. Hendricks, good pressure, but it's a man wide open across midfield. 29 yards downfield. We knew that it was going to be a pass. So the coverage isn't quite there. Zone. Minute and 30 left in this game. Gonna accidentally back out in there. Berg. Should have had the pick. It was right into his hands. That was a perfect spot. You can't drop one of those. Yes, unless you're a giraffe. Bit of a shame. Brings up the 2nd and 10. And maybe they're gonna run here? No, okay. The formation screamed run. That was interesting catch and interesting tackle. Just gotta hope for some beautiful things to pop up. 3rd and 7. And Brothers is there again. They went for essentially the same play, I think. Brothers made the tackle on one and forced the incompletion on the other. They're going to go for this on 4th down. 1:13. Even if they get this, you know, conversion, or if they score, I'm not too worried about it. Should see a pass here on 4th down. Too long to go for it, and oh, they had a guy open, but he overthrew it. It's a turnover on downs for the defense. Curious to see if they'll take their timeout, so can't quite kneel it yet. But that should be the ball game. Wow. Defense, stout. Sure, they gave up 24 points. But a lot of that came in the first half. Second half defense was incredible. Tons of sacks, tons of tackles for loss. And a lot of 4th down stops. Thompson will move there. They're not taking timeouts, so they probably shouldn't have run that because we're going to have to run one more play. But ball game indeed. We should be ranked. We absolutely should be ranked. And because what we are trying to get some XP, I will kneel the ball here, get the extra little bit of XP. And, you know, eat the little bit of loss of rushing yards. It's a 10 free. We might be leveling up after this week. Hopefully we pick up some new recruits. Travis Thompson's player of the game, 26 carries for 167 yards and a pair of touchdowns. I think we've made it. Cancel that. 7-1. It's the dream season, almost, for the Giraffes. We're going to have to somehow beat Bama to get the undefeated season, because I'm going to keep scheduling them at the beginning of the year. I don't know if it's going to get easier or harder. Next year is probably the year to do it. 2 turnovers, though. 2 picks. That's a real disappointment. And Guy Hendricks, 7 tackles, 3 for loss, 2 sacks, and a forced fumble. That's just great all around. 7-1. Wins add up. What does this say? Giraffes down, Air Force improve win streak to 6. Beat Texas Tech, lost to Bama, haven't lost since. Although Bama just took their first loss, so it's not quite as much of a quality loss as it was previously. Here's to see. We should be top 25. The question is, how far in to the top 25 do we get? How many other teams lost? What are the differences in the polls? Do we have a chance at making a New Year's 6 game? Will we get an at-large bid if we continue to win out? We could go 12-1 with the Mountain West Championship game. That's a lot of victories. Easy clap indeed. Oh, we lose a couple guys. 4 guys off the board. And, this will be interesting. 4-3 Colorado State. 24th in the nation. We have a number next to us for the first time. It's considered a rivalry game as well, and we're leading every category except for total offense and pass offense. So they'll be looking all right. Yet defensive coordinator Zach Johnson is taking the defense to new places. 8 unbeatens left, including a number 7 Indiana. It's absolutely bizarre. They don't fit with the rest of the teams. Stanford, the consensus number 1 right now, with a Clemson kind of a close second. But what really matters is Western Arizona 7-1, and Army's 8-0, and they're just starting to climb up. Cincinnati 6-1. We need a lot of chaos if we're going to jump up these rankings. Receiving votes. First out is New Mexico, also in the Mountain West, a team that we've beaten. Be really good news for us if they could jump back up into the top 25. In the media poll, we're also 24th, and New Mexico's jumped up into 25th. Alabama dropped almost out of the top 10. 8 in the coaches, 9th in the media, and in the BCS, Alabama drops to 8th. And we move up for the first time up into 23rd in the BCS. That's the one that matters the most to us, I think. And I guess we just have a better looking record than Army. Hopefully Air Force can take them out this week. Listen, Florida, I hate to say it, but just not as good as the Giraffes. Army running back, of course, moving up in the Heisman standings. He had, it's not even a good game. 15 carries for 99 yards. Sure, he had 3 touchdowns, but 99 yards isn't super special. And what can we do about it? Passing leaders, Medley's one of the worst, of course. Thompson has replaced him as the school's leading rusher. He's top 12, top 15, I guess. Tackle doesn't matter. Sacks, Wesley's at 7. Hendricks jumped up, grabbing 3. Chaz tied for second still with the 5 picks. One more and he shoots up into tied for first. I like seeing Javon Holland from Oregon up there at the top. So the kicking doesn't really matter because I think we're still the same down there at 50th. And let's do some recruiting before we jump in and knock off Colorado State, send them to a 500 record. Gonna be some guys we have to take off the board, unfortunately, but also some guys that we've got decent leads with. Although Alabama is trying to come in and steal Justin Dodd. They're moving up a lot. I think they also just had their visit this past week. So trying to hold on, I guess. Oh, we do not want to lose the 79 overall true freshman defensive end. We also don't want to lose the 78 overall, the JUCO defensive end. Both run stoppers. It could be incredible. And then Carlos Boone, 75 overall at the defensive end. I think one of those guys might get converted into a linebacker. Maybe 2 of them. Whoever's fast. Good leads all around. Couldn't quite snag Troy Gibbons. He was just, oh fuck. Oh, Troy Gibbons, the scrambling quarterback. We kind of needed him, but nothing I could do there. He should be getting... We're going to have to struggle to try to get the strong safety, George Petty. And miss out on a couple of guys there. Louisiana and Tulsa. Hugh Towers. Likely going to be ours. And we'll just keep sending scholarship offers. There's no other positions besides the usual. 21 scholarships remaining. I gotta see some guys start committing.